What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad Podcast. Today is Monday, December 6th. It is 3:18 p.m. And here we are.
Just fucking sitting, dude. Just fucking spinning around Earth at the same speed we always have.
Yep.
But I'm pretty happy to be here.
But before we get into that, let's get into our presenting sponsor of today's episode.
There was nothing to get into. I was just saying I was happy to be here.
But before we get into that, let's hop into our presenting sponsor of today's episode, Dat Chat.
Dat Chat. D-A-T-C-H-A-T. Don't spell it wrong because you'll miss out on all the sweet stuff that's going on Dat Chat, the number one app on all phones right now. iPhones, Androids, no matter what. It's freaking Dat Chat.
It's freaking Dat Chat.
It's an awesome new social networking and messaging app that a bunch of us here are all using. I'm talking a bunch of us. Us, the $1 million worth of game guys, that mom and daughter duo that we have working for us.
They love it.
We are all throwing around messages on there, and it's sweet because it's a great place to interact with your fans. You can comment and like messages. You can chat with the Barstool Sports talent, and we could talk about all kinds of sweet stuff on TV, like The Bachelor or The Amazing Race or Succession.
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 You ever have a suck session and you don't want people to know about it, so you fucking send a Dat Chat and then nuke it in the next morning?
Oh yeah.
So people don't even find out about your suck session because that's one of the best. It's one of the best features that they have on there. And gosh, we freaking love them over there. Go download the app right now. Make sure to join our show page and talk about all the things that we talk about on here, like suck sessions. And download Dat Chat for iPhone and Android in the app stores right now, or go to datchat.com/barstool to get more info. Download Dat Chat. I mean, fuck.
Download Dat Chat.
What the fuck, bro? Your hair's getting longer and you're getting older every day.
I know. I feel exhausted right now.
I know, but you don't have.
It's the lights.
You need less light or more light?
They're making me hot and tired.
Yeah, you've been getting tired though.
I know. It's because I'm not moving my body enough. Today I'm going to go to the gym and just go beast mode.
I'm going to call bullshit on that one.
No, I'm going right after this ends.
I could see you going beast mode, but not at the gym.
I'm going to the gym and I'm going beast mode.
I could see you flipping out on an Uber driver or some shit like that. I could see you fucking getting pissed off at the person who's making your food, saying they're not doing a good enough job. Somebody who's making less than minimum wage, who's working for tips, I could see you going beast mode on them.
No, just at the gym. Chest day.
For real? Mm-hmm. Hell yes. Give us the splits, bro. I'm thinking about 5 sets of 12 on an incline, medium weight to kind of warm the fuck up.
No, I do push-ups to warm up.
Really? Mm-hmm. On a decline?
No, I usually start off with 50 push-ups. Well, usually I start off with 10 minutes on the incline treadmill. Get the blood flowing.
I love that. That's what I love to fucking do. Sprint, full sprint.
And then I get into a good 50 push-ups. However, I want to break that up. And then I go to the bench, 5 sets of 5, maybe 3 sets of 8.
Okay.
We'll see. And then I usually go 3. And then usually I'm pushing myself so much by that point that I really only need, I'll hit the incline, dumbbell, 3 sets of 12 maybe.
Dude, the thing is, if you're doing anything more than 12 reps, it's time to go up in weight. You're not doing your body any favors if you're doing 15
usually
reps.
Usually I don't get
bullshit.
to 12, though, is the thing.
Well, you got to go to failure.
It's usually to failure when I go to those.
I fucking love failure.
So I'll usually do 3 sets of that. And then maybe I'll do something with cables or something, just get the inner pecs worked.
Fuck yes.
That definition.
We're not cord cutters over here, bro. We love working the cables.
And then I'll hit tries, maybe a little shoulders too.
Don't overwork yourself.
It's push day, brother.
Yeah, it's going to be a great push day, but you want to give yourself at least a fucking day of recovery afterwards.
You don't know shit about a push day.
Bro, I'm about to fucking push you off the fucking ledge right now. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have respect for you. I have the utmost respect for you.
Thank you.
Because I saw you do stand-up comedy this past weekend, and it was my first time seeing it, and it was awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Doesn't sound like you appreciate it. That was a fucking half-assed appreciation.
No,
I would be
fun.
Gushing in appreciation. It was fun.
It was a good show. It was late.
Yeah.
I still haven't recovered from that.
Yeah, just from staying up that late?
It was a late show. Started at midnight. I think I went on around 1.
Yeah, it was a long-ass time. But you were shitting on you were the best comic I saw that night, or in that show.
Please.
In that show?
Yeah.
Easily.
I didn't see any of that. All I saw was Cypher Sounds.
He was good. Yeah. Very famous in New York.
Very famous in New York. I saw him, and I saw like a second of Ryan Long But then we left.
Then we got the fuck out of there.
Dude, I had to get over to the cellar.
Fuck, you know how the fuck it is.
I had to get over to the cellar just to get more into the scene.
Yeah.
Shoot the shit with Aziz.
What was Aziz's dumbass saying?
Whoa, what was that?
Somebody just said, fuck your life outside, bro. What the fuck is that all about? Lock the fucking door, bro.
That's creepy.
Lock the door, bro. That's the last thing we need. Someone trying to burst in here and fuck our lives.
Yeah, I don't want my life fucked.
Yeah, we're just getting in the swing of the we're just getting our foot in the comedy scene in New York.
Yeah, we don't need to get ourselves fucked. We actually, the stand wants us to do a live podcast there, and I told them we would do it.
No, bro, don't do that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because.
Can they stop fucking our life out there?
What the hell is that?
We're fucking recording in here. Fucking.
When we're recording, I don't want anyone within 100 feet of the studio.
Seriously. Especially screamers like that.
Yeah.
People who relentlessly make everything about themselves.
The only
lives.
person I want in here is an intern, and I want them to bring me a Diet Coke right now.
Yeah, we need more interns. We need people that we can fucking.
I want to load up the team.
Yeah, we need a fucking deep-ass team.
I want someone to be wiping my ass after I'm shitting.
Yeah, like a wet nurse. Mm-hmm. Like a fucking... You know, that's what Brittany Renner was before she became a whore online?
No, I don't know who Brittany Renner is.
You don't?
No, is she a porn star?
Owen, do you know who?
I do.
Explain her to Owen. She's like the top trap. She's like the top woman trap. She's like the top trapper of women who traps men. She's a goat.
What the hell does that mean?
She traps dude.
Men?
She has babies by NBA players, gets half of their salary for the rest of their life.
Oh, she's the girl that was on like No Jumper?
Maybe, but she's more famous than even No Jumper. She wrote a book.
Oh. Is it good?
Yeah, it's fantastic. But it's not really inspiring. It's more like...
she's a finesser.
She's a finesser, and she's the Michael Jordan of finessing. She's the one that Coach Prime had out to see his team, and he was like, watch out for girls like this, because they'll try to steal all your money.
He did that?
Yeah, he like dangled her in front of it, and
How
she
did
gave
she
a speech.
Appreciate that?
I think that she just came back on his podcast today.
Really?
She talked more about it, but she said that that's what she used to be a nurse for like old folks right when she got out of college, and then she was like, "This shit sucks. I'm gonna stop wiping 80-year-olds' asses, and I'm gonna start fucking popping."
Her book's called "Judge This Cover," and the cover is a nude of her.
Wow.
Do you get it?
I do.
Explain it.
She's naked and she wants people to judge her naked body.
But you know how people are like,
and
don't
rate it online.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Is that a cupcake on her ass?
That's an apple.
She's got an apple in her ass.
I would have gone with a cupcake.
Yeah, that would have been... Well, that's your book.
Let's get her on the pod.
we probably could.
I think a cupcake on the ass would have been a little more tasteful.
A little bit more on brand. A little something more sweet.
Yeah.
Apple kind of has this forbidden fruit connotation, and you're obviously not forbidden if you're just fucking everybody.
How many kids does she have?
I know she just, there's like this guy, PJ Washington, who she just, I don't even know if he's on his second contract, but she got an astronomical amount of money from him. Like $2 million a year for 20 years or something like that. And he is not going to be in the NBA that long.
Why would people like fuck her if they knew that was going to happen?
Because
she studied from porn star Tiana Trump.
She's like very...
Got some techniques
She's smart and calculating. Like her point is
so
like this game's going to try to take advantage of me, so I'm going to take advantage of the game.
Weird.
Do you
respect
respect
that? Would probably like last one time, and then people would be like, "I'm not going to associate with you."
Yeah, you'd think that. You think that people
just like a master gaslighter?
Maybe, or like her history always repeats itself. Like when she was talking to Jackson State, Deion's team, people were just like, she's just like picking her next victim.
So if you have to pay someone $2 million for 20 years a year, what if you can't pay that? Do they go to jail?
I think it might. You definitely get in trouble or something, or like all your future money goes to her.
Or do you think she would just like cut it off and be like, she probably wouldn't want to send the dude to prison?
I don't know.
She doesn't need $2 million every year.
But I think she's going to get it. And I think what's crazy is she could get it from another dude. And like this guy is going to have to give her $2 million no matter what. But like she could go have another kid from somebody else and get a whole other $2 million. Do
you think her kids are going to hate her?
No, I think that they're going to be pretty happy that they're so fucking rich.
Wait, you guys want to hear the list of exes?
Sure. Does she have a kid with all of them?
I don't know. Ben Simmons, Trey Songz, Jamal Murray.
Trey Songz.
Lil Uzi Vert.
What do you know about Trey Songz?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Drake, James Harden,
Drizzy.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, wow.
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington's the one she
just fucked over? So does her?
Yeah.
So does she have a kid with Drake?
No, but
What's Drake's ugly ass kid's name?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Adonis will bitch slap you, bro.
Adonis.
Yeah, Adonis A is in the gym more than you.
You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. That was like my favorite song for a while.
Pusha T?
Yeah, that was so good.
What'd you like about Pusha T so much?
Because that song was a banger.
Was it even a banger? Or was it just like mean and illuminative?
No, it's a good ass song.
Was it?
Yeah, have you never heard it?
I heard the song, but I don't know.
I forgot you're like Team Drake.
Exactly.
Do you like have that picture of you and Drake that he posted on his Instagram like framed?
No. Should I get it?
Someone sent me that and I never seen. Like I know you did that interview with him, but I never seen the picture of you guys that he posted, and I was very taken aback when I got that sent to me.
Why were you taken aback?
Because I was just like, damn. How many pictures do you have on Instagram?
Probably only like 10 or 12.
And you're one of them.
If Drake had an advent calendar, I'd be one of the punch outs.
Do you think if you asked him to come on the pod, he would?
No.
No? Have you talked? When was the last time you talked to him?
Probably then.
Yeah. But then he went and posted a picture of you guys together.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
And what do you comment? The caption was like "Roan baby to Prince."
Yeah, it was.
Dude,
he was loving me.
He doesn't post pictures of a lot of people. I don't think he's ever even posted a picture with Drewski before.
At the time, it was his most liked picture too. Probably
really?
Just because his smile was so big, just because he was beaming so hard.
It's got like over 100,000 likes.
And at the time, that was like that was some years ago. But at the same time, that was his.
Was he that famous then?
What? He was insanely famous. He came to the press conference where we talked to him, and there was like a fucking maybe 500 people just crowding outside hoping to get a glimpse of him like he was the Pope.
Yeah.
Like they just came hearing that he had been there. And so as he was just inside and everybody else was waiting outside, we kept on sending out people with coats over their head, and they would run through the crowd and the crowd would start screaming and running after them. Us battle rappers fucked with that fucking crowd pretty good, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
5 years, 6 years.
So he was still really famous.
Extremely famous.
He'd already worked with Wan.
Bro. He was fucking... This was when...
He'd already fucked Minaj.
He'd been fucking Hassan Minaj for quite some time at that point. They had linked up heavily at that point. And I think it was when... Views from the Six. He was working on Views from the Six, and it was right before.
Damn. So this was after what's it called? If you're reading this, it's too late.
It was right before If You're Reading This Too Late, but people didn't know If You're Reading This It's Too Late was going to come out.
So I think that, in my opinion, that's the album that brought him to the next level.
I think that might have been his best album too. I think that album was
so
incredible.
Good. That's the only album I really listened to, but I listened to every single song.
Dude, but I was with some of his producers when I was in Toronto that time, and they're like, "Dude, yeah, I think Drake's gonna retire after Views from the Six. I think he's just gonna start being an actor or something and just completely pivot off of music."
Well, because that's what he wanted to do, right? He was a kid actor.
I think he could have pivoted to being an actor too, but it's why would you ever quit making music when people pay you fucking hundreds of millions of dollars a year to do it?
Yeah.
Making music is the best profession.
Is it?
I guess construction is pretty fucking sweet. You get to work outside.
I mean, I feel like
pop
acting,
your shirt off, smoke cigs.
If you're a good enough actor, it's not all you got to do is memorize lines.
Yeah, but you have to become a good enough actor at that point.
He's a good actor.
Drake?
Yeah, he was on SNL, right?
And he was hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
he's good in those State Farm commercials.
He is a very good actor. He's
Drake.
just a talented guy.
He's I'm Drake from State Farm. That shit cracked me up.
That shit's fucking funny.
You know who's a terrible actor? Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He was awful in that ad.
He's not good. You know who is a good actor, though? Blake Griffin. You ever see Blake Griffin?
Oh, I have.
Did you
Frank the Tank hates him.
Why? Oh, because he stinks for the Nets?
Yeah,
he got pulled from the rotation from the Nets,
Frank the Tank roasted his ass.
Did he?
Yeah, in person.
He did?
Yeah. You've never seen that video?
I don't know if I have.
Frank the Tank goes up to him and he's like, I don't think you're that good anymore. I think he says he's 75% as good as he used to be.
That's what Frank says?
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
People aren't going to stay at their peak
Blake
forever.
Griffin hated it.
I fucking bet.
Yeah.
Imagine if someone said that to you.
Get better.
He can't.
People do say that to me all the time.
He's regressed though. He's older guy. He's an older guy now.
You should start taking steroids. You know who's old? LeBron James.
And
he's greatest of all time.
Yeah, that's true. He hasn't regressed at all because his fucking work ethic.
You know who's old? Tom Brady, greatest of all time.
He hasn't regressed either. I need to get in a fucking hyperbar. No, he hasn't, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Let's talk about the goatee.
Brady will be lucky if he ever even sees another ring.
That's coming as a fucking Pats fan. I know you're a fucking Mac Jones fan.
No.
We should have fucking Mac Jones on the fucking pod.
I would take a bullet for Brady.
Really?
I'm a big Brady fan.
List your top 3 quarterbacks that you would take a bullet for right now.
Tom Brady, Johnny Manziel, and Mike Vick.
What is it about Manziel and Vick? Obviously, Brady's the GOAT.
Brady's the GOAT. Manziel is just a beast. And Vick, good guy.
He rehabbed his image.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And he's mobile.
Bro, he's just like one example of someone who can make some mistakes in life and come back.
Dude, who among us hasn't?
He didn't let those mistakes define him as a person.
You know that there's just as many sinners.
When he was murdering those dogs.
There's just as many sinners as saints in church, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And people should fucking take note of that shit. That's real.
People should start going to church. We should turn this into a Catholic podcast.
Or just like churches in general. Because there's other...
Where we talk about priests molesting children.
You think they're still doing that shit?
Dude, they just had didn't they just come out with like 300,000 priests or some shit? In like France? There was some big thing in France. Probably wasn't 300,000, but there was some big thing in France, like a bunch of victims and priests.
They got some fucking nerve still doing that shit.
Dude, it's crazy. And they don't get fired. They just get relocated.
To like...
they get put on sick leave, and they send them over to the Vatican City, which is like... what? I never understood that. Have we talked about this?
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
We can't stop talking about it, but that doesn't mean we are going to stop talking about it. We're going to be fucking spotlight on these pussies.
But all I was going to say is I still don't understand why you would get sent to the Vatican if you, like, misbehaved, because the Vatican's way better than, like, working at a church in some local town in Massachusetts.
I mean, it probably does suck for them a little bit, but like it should suck way more than it does. They're probably just walking around like, oh,
Heavenly Father. I forget how it goes. I haven't been to church in so long.
Are you about
I've
to
been
go
fucking with Temple recently.
How's Temple?
Good.
Do they have gefilte fish?
I don't know what that is.
It's a Jewish fish.
Well, we don't really discriminate among fishes.
Y'all eat all fishes?
No.
Do Italians eat more fish or do Jewish people eat more fish?
I have no idea. I would assume neither. Do Italian people eat fish?
Yeah, it's like the 7 fish meal that they have
thing for their Christmas. Yeah.
At Christmas. They have like 7 different kinds of fish.
Ew, gross.
That is gross.
I love fish, but for some reason, planning a whole meal around 7 different fish is disgusting.
Yeah, loading them all on top of your own on your stomach. Like I don't want to have 2 different fish inside of me swimming around at the same time.
What do you have for dinner on Christmas? I feel like Christmas dinner is not good. It's never good for some reason.
It's ham and it sucks.
Yeah, it's
ham is bad.
Yeah, ham sucks.
Ham is like a good idea in the 1950s or something when you like couldn't get other meats.
It's like you just have worse Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they replace turkey with ham, and it's just like too thick or like too salty or like cutting little triangles of it, and it's fucking dumb.
Yeah, I feel like, Thanksgiving is based solely around the turkey and the meal. That's like what Thanksgiving is. It's all about the dinner. I feel like Christmas, you should just be able to have some like lobster or some steak.
Something awesome.
Something good.
And no one's ever having steak for tacos for Christmas would be fucking sweet. Some soft
no one
shell.
wants ham.
At all.
Gross.
But I feel like they make you have it no matter what. Yeah. I do not like traditions. Traditions are just people making themselves do something shitty because their parents also did something shitty. Like, it's tradition that we go over fucking Lisa's house and wear fucking stupid sweaters and pajamas.
Fuck Lisa, you bitch.
Yes, fuck Lisa. Hard. Yeah. So in their fucking ugly pajamas. Like, that shit does not make any sense. I do not want to participate in any traditions. How about a new tradition where I get to enjoy technology and stop singing Old Lang Syne while a fucking candle burns wax all over my hand?
Bro, I like Christmas. I don't know. You seem to hate it. Do you hate Santa Claus too?
He's fat. He's fat and for no fucking reason. He's not even jacked fat.
Did you see the Colorado police tweet where they gave Santa Claus it was like a picture of like some dude dressed up as Santa Claus and he's like getting his like open carry license.
Santa was?
Yeah. And they like tweeted it, and they were like, and like people were so mad.
What if he just like shot all the reindeer?
I don't know why they would do that. And then did you see the video of them arresting the Grinch, the police?
Oh, I did. That's the one I saw. Them arresting the Grinch. The Grinch. First off, the Grinch will fucking break out.
Yeah.
The Grinch is more devious than the Joker. He'll be out in a fucking ball of smoke. But I'd love to see Santa just in like a hunting post with fucking Sidney Wells and White Sox Dave fucking shooting like a 12-point Rudolph.
That would be nice.
Just a beautiful ass Rudolph. Also, like, Santa Claus should look like Dan Bilzerian. We should update the fucking body goals of Santa Claus because I feel like he was invented at a time where you had to be fat to be seen as prosperous. Like people had to be like rosy and fucking chubby to show that they had enough money to eat.
Yeah,
now the way that we signify it is you should be like either skinny or fucking jacked, but not a fucking fat ass.
He should be built like Pete Davidson. Covered in tattoos
and just circles under his eyes, just fucking
really tired.
I mean, that's a more realistic Santa. He fucking stays up all night, fucking
once a year.
Yeah, he's probably looking at his phone, reading everybody's lists off.
I wouldn't be surprised if there like a whole like sexual misconduct thing came out about Santa Claus
having all these little kids sit on his lap.
Creep.
Yeah, fucking just getting a little chody boner in his little fat velvet suit. Figure your shit out.
He's definitely got a fat dick.
Santa, definitely. Yeah. He's choded out to the fucking socks.
Or you think he just doesn't have a dick because, like, he's a myth.
Right.
And he's not a human.
But he's got a wife who seems very satisfied.
He doesn't.
And having a chody dick kind of lends itself to satisfaction.
No, like if he's a myth, dude, there's a chance that he's just got. Like he obviously is not human because he's existed for thousands of years. There's a chance that it's just bear down there.
We need to go to
no one knows if he pees.
Let's go to a mall and dick check all the Santas and just see how they're packing.
I know we should.
It probably his package is probably too messy to fit in your hands. His package is probably like some fucking sloppy ass cranberry sauce.
Ew.
Try to grab it and it just smushes down.
Gross.
It's like a full can of cranberry sauce. What are you sliding around on?
Tangled up in the wires. Should we do an ad?
Yeah, we should do a fucking ad, bro. I'm trying to pay some fucking bills around here, bro. Time to pay these fucking bills, man. You know how the fuck it is.
Get our minds right.
I love to get my mind right. Specifically, I like to get my mind right through Headspace, the #1 meditation app in my life. I can't get enough of Headspace. Years ago, I went to the Headspace headquarters, and I gave them a new meditation term, my very self. I said that their meditation is like being a ball of yarn that one person takes a piece of string from, and they drop it, and it just unspools into a comforting single string. And that's what it's like every single time I use Headspace. You're all knotted up in your brain. You might be thinking a little bit too much. You might have anxiety if you're thinking about the future, depression if you're thinking about the past. You just might be unsure about some things that are going on in your life. But there is never a bad time for you to crack open that Headspace app and use a little meditation. Maybe it's in the morning. Maybe it's before a big task, or maybe you need to decompress from something really big that's been going on in your life. But that I know for certain, Headspace will be your best partner to getting a better mental space for you to be in every single day.
When I first found Headspace, I was skeptical. I was skeptical if medication could help someone who's so fucked up in the head like me. And I didn't know if this was going to help, but for a few minutes each day, it has helped me feel better. From letting go of unnecessary stress to moving forward in life without anxiety. You really have to try it to feel the difference. I believe you can change your life. I've teamed up with my friends at Headspace so you can experience it for yourself.
Study proves in just 2 weeks, Headspace can reduce your stress by 14%. That's a lot.
What the fuck?
You can just get rid of 14%
Wait,
of your
that's
stress.
so much of that's most of my stress, bro.
I would say I'm about at 14 or 13%, which means it could eliminate all of my stress.
Shut up, dude.
Find some Headspace at
That's how percentages work,
headspace.com/sun and get 1 month free of their entire meditation library. This is the best Headspace offer in the world.
14% of 14%, which still leave you at like 12.6% stress.
Yeah. Bro. Go to headspace.com/sun today. That's headspace.com/sun today.
That's headspace.com/sun today. Today. Go to headspace.com.
This says, disclaimer, failure to read highlighted items will result in death.
Whoa. Say sun the way people like you to.
Oh, yeah.
Sun.
No, they don't like it like
sun.
that.
Mm-hmm. Sun. Bro, I'm off of that shit.
Yeah.
This is no longer a comedy podcast.
This is
real.
that new shit.
Yeah, that shit was cringe.
This shit is about Santa Claus now.
This weekend, Owen was on mushrooms.
Okay.
This weekend, Owen was tripping on mushrooms, like, way too much. He was freaking the fuck out. And he comes up to me, and his eyes are just, like, wide open. And he's like, dude, I just thought of something. And I was like, what? And he's like, we need to kill Joe Rogan. And I was like, why would we do that? He's like, bro, we kill Joe Rogan. It's us and Call Her Daddy at the top of the charts every week.
I mean, let's go through each other's Spotify Wrapped. Where was Rogies on your Spotify Wrapped?
4.
He was 3 on mine.
Really?
What is he on yours?
I listen on Apple to podcasts.
Good.
What was your Spotify
I was
Wrapped?
concerned by how many people we had listening on. We was like 32 million listeners.
Yeah.
It's crazy that when we do this podcast, 32 million people are listening
every week,
every single week.
That is so many.
And that's unique listeners. That's
stats?
not plays.
No, that was like mind blowing. I did not expect it to be
That's
that many.
that's almost a tenth of the U.S. population.
Yeah,
that's insane.
So if like we're getting 32 million, okay, it said we had 32 million listeners. We're in 176 countries, and we had 443 million streams, and we only have 30 episodes.
Yeah, this is 32.
I think that's 33.
Like fucking Pippin, bro.
So that's crazy because, like, I don't know. Like, I just can't imagine how many, like, Joe Rogan or Call Her Daddy gets if we get 32 million an episode.
Who else was on your 5? Who else was on your top podcasts?
Mine was Cumtown was number 1. Tim Dillon was number 2. Tiny Meat Gang was number 3. Joe Rogan was number 4. And then, like, a fan was number 5.
What the fuck is a fan?
Like a fan sound.
A fan
noise
sound?
machine.
Oh, that you sleep to?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I play
think
it when
I
I'm
was-
jerking off.
Comtown, Matt and Shane, Anus, Boy Dad, DP show.
Fuck yeah.
DP was one for me, too. Gotta
guilty
listen to
pleasure.
The
I watch him on YouTube.
Gotta listen to the boss, man. See if he's fucking rolling any heads around here. See who's on the fucking chopping block. I love to see that
What was
fucking
yours?
inter-office drama. DP, Matt and Shane.
Dave Portnoy is number 1?
Yes, dude.
Bro.
He was also my number 1. I threw him at 5.
What? You're kidding.
What do you mean? I listen every week.
Are you guys sabotaging the podcast on purpose?
What are you talking about?
Dude, you should not be listening to him on Spotify. Like,
He-
listen to it on, like, SoundCloud or some shit.
Yours was, you didn't even have Son of a Boy Dad on yours.
Because I don't listen to my own podcast.
So how are you
should.
sabotaging us?
Because I'm not listening to Barstool Sports podcasts, bro.
I also have $1 million worth of game on there.
Oh,
Do you not?
Jesus Christ.
Well, you're a bigot.
Whoa!
You are, bro. If you're not listening to $1 million worth of game, that's bigoted.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
their
is,
live
dude.
show looked fucking incredible.
And I do listen to it. I listen to it on YouTube, as one should.
You watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did you see them dancing with the midget strippers?
I thought that was old.
Was it?
Yeah, that's
No, I
from
think
their
MB
Philly
was
live
posting
show.
about it,
Or was
too.
there?
They probably just do it every show.
Did they bring out
I think they ran
the
it back.
MSs? Did they
Yeah.
bring out the
I don't think you're allowed to say
LPSs?
I'm not sure if you're allowed to say that M word, bro.
Yeah, the LPS.
And don't cut that shit. I want people to know.
That
I want people to hear it.
That I said midget?
Whoa!
bro, bro, come on,
You're
bro.
bigoted.
You're bigoted now. Sas, congratulations. You are no longer a bigot. Owen has the bigoted crown right now.
Isn't it in Zaz's Twitter handle?
And he's allowed
Bro.
to say it. That's like
Let's
being like,
think- let's
didn't
think
LeBron
here.
say the N-word?
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Let's think. Let's use our heads for a second.
Let's use our fucking... We're not the ones that are going to get fucking canceled.
So what were yours?
DP, Matt and Shane, Rogies, $1 million worth of game, Comtown.
You don't even listen to Cumtown, bro. You're not a cummy. You're not a cum boy.
A cum bucket.
You're not a cum boy.
Those guys are funny, though.
Yeah, cute little shop they're running over there.
What do they make, $2 billion a month off
Yeah,
Patreon or
something
something
like
like that? They got the GDP of Guatemala in their fucking Patreon.
Yeah.
Good guys.
It's pretty cool.
It's sick what the fucking CIA did to fucking Guatemala, though.
What'd they do?
They fucking started an uprising at a banana factory right there.
Really?
To, like, save our fruit markets or some bullshit.
So they destroyed Guatemala for the U.S.
Basically. So we could keep on getting
Sounds
cheap
like
bananas.
sounds like the CIA, doesn't it?
Yeah. Fucking
The
typical
bananas actually
CIA.
are cheap. Yesterday I was ordering groceries online. Not
Okay.
really, ordering some snacks. And
What snacks did you get?
don't worry about it.
You got
Protein.
Pop-Tarts?
No.
Yeah, you
I
did.
got Weethins. No
Weethins?
Pop-Tarts.
What'd you get?
Weethins?
What?
Wheat
Wheat
thins. Wheat thins. Weethins.
Weethins.
I got Withins. And apples were $1.29. Banana was 69 cents.
It's insane.
Explain that to me.
How does that make any fucking sense?
How does that make sense?
Because we're committing genocide in other countries as
For the bananas.
yeah, as an
Bananas
imperialist
shouldn't be
nation.
something that we have to like go to war for. Just plant some banana trees or something.
I think we just had a bloodlust. I think we were just thirsty for war, and we're like,
Yeah,
we'll go to war
I
for these
feel that.
bananas.
I was watching drone strike videos yesterday.
What music was it set to?
None. It was just raw footage.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
Well, so there was no sound then.
No, there was sound.
So they must have added the sound after.
No,
the fact.
it wasn't POV from the drone.
It wasn't
POV
infrared footage.
No, it was POV from the troops.
Makes you wonder how the troops knew that there was going to be a drone strike.
Because they called it in.
Oh, okay, that makes
or
sense.
It wasn't even a drone, actually. It was just like a bombing.
You were just watching bombings?
It was like...
Could have watched your stand-up set, bro.
It came up on my recommended, and it was like... It was funny. Or it wasn't funny. It was devastating.
Funny how?
Well, it was just like weird. Like they're like blowing up these like Taliban snipers. They're like, that'll teach us not to mess with the U.S. And they just like kept on looking to the camera and like saying shit like that.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's never met my guys. As they like blow up a whole entire village of innocent children.
It's hard not to have a good ass catchphrase after you drop a fucking
bomb.
devastating bomb. Anything you say will have an impact.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if you like stumble and stutter into the camera.
Yeah.
Like the damage has been done.
Yeah.
Perfect way to cure a
I would
stutter.
have just said something completely unrelated. Or no, I guess like what would you say? Like you turn to the camera and you're like, checkmate.
Wasted.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit James Bond is always on. Like he'll like chop off somebody's dome and he'll be like, looks like they lost their head. Nothing to lose your head about, old chap. He loves to have some pithy shit after he fucking kills somebody. Don't spill your guts, old chap.
I'm trying
Someone's
to think
intestines falling out all over the place.
I can't think.
Time to keep a good head on your shoulders, old boy. You think that secret agents in the U.S. are really handsome, or do you think that they're like so plain that like and like borderline ugly that nobody notices who they are? Like, you think there's like hot boys with like blue eyes being secret agents? Or,
No, I think they probably, but they have to be in good shape.
Right, but like they can't be in too good of shape.
Yeah, they can.
You think that they have six packs?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's like functional good shape?
6 packs.
I don't think that the secret agents have six packs.
I
I think that'd be a true giveaway if they were like walking around in fucking.
It's not like they're walking around with like their shirts off.
Maybe they are though, like tucking a fucking.
Dude, if you saw like a dude at the beach with like his shirt off, you wouldn't be like he's a secret agent.
Yeah, but like
He's CIA for sure.
my antennas would be up though.
No,
I'd be like,
it wouldn't.
what's going on here? Why is that guy so fucking hot with such a small bikini?
Yeah, true.
Like, if I saw James Bond walking off the beach just looking absolutely shredded, I'd be like, something's up there. But if I just saw, like, a kind of in shape, like, flabby white guy who just had, like, thick ankles, like, I wouldn't be any the wiser. That's a better secret agent. And the folks over at Langley should know that. I'm surprised you never got tapped to be a fucking secret agent, or at least coding or some shit.
I know, dude. Some people get recruited right out of high school. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. What do they tell people? What do they tell everybody?
I actually looked at a Reddit thread of this recently. Oh, I have a whole thing to talk about with Reddit. I looked at a Reddit thread of this recently, and apparently it's like depends on what position you are in like the CIA or the FBI, but like a lot of people, like I heard stories of people being like, oh, my 2 neighbors, like we always thought that they were like normal, like had normal jobs, or they lied about their jobs, and they found out that both of them were in the CIA.
No way.
Yeah, like they told them after they retired.
That they were like Russian spies or some shit? That's fucking
It's crazy.
My sister, she like does like naval surface warfare or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And when she was getting hired, they were like interviewing my parents, like doing background checks with my parents. And I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna like call me up and do a background check. Like they're gonna fucking have to ask me like if my sister's fit to be in it. And they just never called. They probably like checked in my file and they're like, this guy's a fucking stoner ass loser. We don't need to talk to him. If we even talk to him, it'll probably just ruin the entire operation.
Shut down the whole investigation.
Yeah. So they just left me out. I never got to find out about it. What were they? What were the neighbors like? Like, remember that show, The Americans or whatever? And it was just like it was 2 Russians, basically spies, who were just like sitting in their house pretending to be good Americans. I wonder how often that shit's going on.
I think it happens more often than you think.
Yeah.
Like someone here could be in the CIA, and this could just be a front.
What a fucking waste. Who do you think it would be?
I don't know.
Pete?
TJ?
TJ? Yeah, I mean, if you're really good at computers, Quiggs maybe?
Quiggs could definitely, no, because Quiggs would have been like, I think he's done some things that the CIA wouldn't approve of.
You think there's some funny-ass people in the CIA, or do you think everybody's just dead serious?
With his technology skills.
Yeah, he probably would have photoshopped, like, Saddam Hussein's face onto George Bush or some goofy shit.
Some goofy shit like that.
Some fucking funny-ass shit. Some fucking goofy terroristic shit.
Dude, so when I was in, like, 7th grade, I saw a ghost for the first time.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
No.
Okay, never mind.
All right, let's get into
the story.
Yeah. Let's get into your occult shit. Well, I mean, I've seen videos.
This is a crazy story.
I've seen videos where people have been convinced there's a ghost, and I'm convinced there's not. But I've also seen videos that are like pretty legit looking.
Okay, so I didn't even think this was a ghost at the time. I thought it was a person. So I was sitting in my cousin's basement when I was in like 7th grade.
Okay.
Maybe it could have been 6th or 7th. Or no, it could have been 7th or 8th grade. And we were sitting there, and like my cousins have their basement set up, so there's like a finished side, and there's like a door, and there's like a smaller unfinished side where like the furnace is and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the door to I was sitting, so I was like all the way across the basement, but I could see the door to the unfinished side, and it was open.
Okay.
And we're like sitting there watching a movie, and I like look across, and I see a man standing at the door with like his head peeking around the door, or like around like the door frame, like looking at me.
Okay.
And he had like a top hat on and like a suit.
Oh, that is a ghost.
Yeah, that does sound like.
And then no, you got to hear the whole story.
Okay.
And then I like rubbed my eyes, and he was still there. And then like 5 seconds later, he just walked away into the darkness.
Did anyone else see him?
No, just me. I didn't tell anyone for like a year because I was so scared.
Was he translucent, opaque, or was it just a real person?
It was a real person.
Could you see through him?
No.
Did you feel haunted?
No, I felt very scared for a second, and then I just like ignored it. And then I think I moved my seat so I couldn't see into that area anymore.
What is it about ghosts that love unfinished basements?
No,
like,
but
what
I
is
have
it?
to continue the story.
No, I'm happy for you to finish it. I'm happy for you to finish the story.
Yeah, no,
Good to
you
wrap
keep
it up.
going. No, because it gets so. The reason I'm talking about this right now is that my sister like looked something up or something and saw something online, and apparently it's like a real thing. This dude. And like people see him all the time. And there's like a whole Reddit thread, and I was looking at the Reddit thread, and it's literally exactly what I saw.
It's the same ghost?
Yeah, and there's
in
like
the same area?
No, like they'll just see him standing there.
Is it Lincoln?
No, they'll just see him standing there, and like he won't move or anything, and that'll be it. And then like apparently there's like a whole Twilight Zone episode about it. They call him the Hat Man.
What the fuck?
I always called him the man in the top hat. Like I've talked about this for years because I am so positive that I saw it.
Are you sure you didn't start believing that you saw it after you read the Reddit thread?
Dude, I've told.
Were you watching a scary movie?
No, dude. I've told I've told my family about this many times. Like everyone, like all my friends and stuff. I told them all about it because I'm so positive that I saw it. And then last week, my sister sent me the Reddit thread on like Thursday or some shit.
And do you did your family believe you?
Oh yeah.
They know that you wouldn't lie about some shit like that.
No.
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
Did you feel haunted? You didn't
I
feel like
felt-
any kind of spook or chill or
when
anything?
I saw him,
Yeah.
or like no, the most scared I've gotten was after I read the Reddit thread.
Because you're like, oh, this is fucking real.
Yeah, dude. There's like 4,000 people in the Reddit thread.
And they've all seen it?
Yes,
That's fucking weird.
I know.
It's
They
like a
say
sleep
they say
paralysis
it's the
demon.
devil.
You know,
I swear to God, they say it's the devil.
But he was just chilling. He was just like checking up on you.
Yeah, I think he just like he
Just checking up
they
on my
say
boy.
that-
What's up, my
They
boy?
say that he feeds off of fear.
How old were you?
I was probably like 13, maybe
the
12.
devil knew you'd be a good soldier.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, I'll pull up. I can
He said,
read. I can read one of the
Please,
things.
please pull up the thread.
This boy's gonna be good.
I'll be back to get you later on.
I can read it. It was crazy.
First, let's get you a fledgling stand-up comedy career and a decently successful podcast.
You sold
Then
your
I will
soul
come
for
for
a
you.
spot at the pirate ship.
Did you sell your soul? Does the fucking boss
I
man
can't
know?
find it.
What if it was just Dave in a top hat? I'll be back to get you
Who the
later.
hell is this? Oh, okay, there's only 2,400 people in it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Like, what was like the last thing that's posted?
Well, what's like the top post? Like, give us the detail that they can describe about you, about what you've seen.
All right, fuck.
Did you believe in ghosts before that?
Was the devil white?
No. Oh yeah. So that's where I'm a little lost because these people don't say that they saw. Like a lot of people don't say that they saw his face, but I saw his face, and he was smirking.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
Did he have facial hair?
No.
If the devil had a neck beard, I'd think he was such a pussy.
Oh my god, yeah.
If the devil was just like a keyboard warrior with fucking Cheetos on his hands, and he
Dude,
just had a thick ass neck beard, some glasses, and like cummy jeans.
The fact that like I've always referred to him as the man in the top hat, and then other people call him Hat Man. Like, doesn't that like that's crazy?
Why? How that was his only signifying feature, right?
Yeah, dude. Like, this is fucking insane.
I mean, maybe
It's
you saw
real.
a ghost. Maybe you saw a ghost.
All right. Well, Owen, can you cut out the dead space while I look for this? If I look for this.
Yeah.
No, just look for it. Just look through it. I'll keep on talking myself because I have questions about it, and I'm equally curious.
I just want to find a good one. I don't want to read a dumb one because some of these people are like straight up schizophrenic. So
that's what I mean. Like, why aren't you schizophrenic?
one of the posts was just like, "He won't leave me alone." Oh yeah, it just says "get out of my head" repeatedly.
Oh.
And it says he is all seeing. He is God and the devil.
Oh.
He sounds like a bitch.
Yeah. So like obviously
he
that
sounds like a
one's-
little like sneaky hide and go seek little bitch that he's like coming to the door, and then as soon as somebody sees him, he like scurries away and giggles behind the bushes. And he also lives on fear. That's also bitch made too. Like, why don't you come around some brave people one time? Come around somebody who's got a fucking set of stones on him.
I read one about this kid who like went and like straight up just like walked up to him, and then he just like walked away.
That's what I mean. Like, if he's only messing with the brave, or he's only messing with the scared, come up and fuck with somebody who's not afraid of you. See what happens.
All right. Fuck. I can't find a good one. Let's just read this one. Oh, never mind.
Are none of them
Because
good?
this one says he's on 700 milligrams of edibles.
That's
Like,
what I mean,
brother,
dude.
You were not seeing anything.
It sounds like there's not one legitimate account of this dude.
Okay. Last night was the first time I saw him. Hey, nope, this doesn't work.
See, dude, nobody fucking saw him.
Okay, bringing back childhood memories that I wish would have stayed forgotten. So this is basically like exactly what happened to me because I didn't even think about this. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about this and reading other stories. Until today, I had never heard of the Hat Man, let alone been face to face with him. I was scrolling through Facebook when I scrolled past a drawing of him and read this person's encounter with him, and suddenly I remembered it all. He was always standing in the same spot. I don't remember when he showed up or when he left, but I'll never forget how it felt being around him. He was always standing right next to me, or he was always standing in the right half of my basement.
Huh.
In the left corner. He was next to my coat rack with that evil hat, and I froze. What I thought I was seeing was the Jeepers Creepers. At least it's what I told my grandma. I'd cry and scream every time she'd try and have me go down there. It was always about his Jeepers Creepers hat that petrified me. My grandma kept telling me over and over again it was just a top hat on top of the coat rack. I just knew there was something evil about the hat, so I'd always demand to know whose hat it was, and she gave me some bullshit story. I can't remember when the last time I saw him was, but eventually I went down there, and the hat was gone along with the man, of course. Months later, I finally got the courage to go into that half of the basement. I always stayed in the doorway. I searched that basement and never found the hat, but as a kid, I just brushed it off, and that was the last time I ever thought about the hat until last night. I honestly believed it was a hat on top of a trench coat, and I had a vivid mind, and that I was just imagining my worst nightmare lurking in the dark at the time. The Jeepers Creepers. Tonight, I learned that there's something scarier than the Jeepers Creepers. He was always in the exact same spot every time. He never moved. He never spoke.
Is this a different post?
But yours moved.
Mine did move. Others have seen him too. Now all I can think of is what is he? What does he want?
Those hats have to be, I don't know why those are the spookiest hats. They should be less spooky because, like, they're just for short kings to feel taller, right? For, like, those types of top, like a stovetop hat, like, that's just for, like, short dudes to feel like they're, like, actually tall as fuck.
I'm interested to see if any of the listeners have seen him as well.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
This is real, bro.
I mean,
You're probably going to see him.
The sleep
You're gonna see
paralysis
him now.
demon. Do you know what I'm talking about? The sleep paralysis demon?
But I wasn't asleep.
But I'm saying, but that is the same thing that, like, a lot of people have seen this exact same thing, and they can draw him, and, like, everybody will have seen the same thing. It's, like, in the recesses of the brain. So maybe this shit is real. Maybe everybody's actually seeing him. But also, like, what is he doing?
Bro,
he's just
right
like
behind you.
He's just giving a creepy ass look.
He's behind you.
Dude, when we were in Mexico, we there were these sick ass glasses. It was like this fucking bronze goblet that you could drink out of. It was like an owl.
Yeah.
And we stole it from the bar and brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
And
then you woke up and it was gone.
no, I keep on like setting it up like to like be looking at my wife when she wakes up. And she'll be like, "Did you put that there?" I'll be like, "No, I was fucking in the other room." "Did you put it there?"
That's hilarious.
Just keep on putting it across from her, just like staring at her.
That's so funny.
And yesterday I was watching TV and she just like, I didn't see her do it either, but it was just like right next to me on the fucking, right next to me on the couch where I was sitting. And she walked in the other room and was like, "Look at that fucking thing." And I really don't think that she moved it, dude. I think the owl might be real too.
Damn.
It was wearing a
That
fucking.
sounds like you guys have a fun relationship. Healthy.
Yeah.
One can only dream.
Yeah,
One can
bro.
only dream for something like that.
Inside jokes, you know what I mean? No one was
Yeah.
even supposed to hear that funny ass shit that we're doing. No one's supposed to even fucking know about how fucking funny life is, bro.
I
usually don't even.
You just got it made, bro.
Yeah, bro. We're just
You had
laughing.
it all figured out.
Damn.
She cooks and cleans and tells all the jokes.
When you have a kid, can I be the godfather?
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, actually, no. Can you be the godmother? Would you settle for godmother?
No.
How about God?
You know I have a dick, bro.
How about God brother?
Yeah, I do god brother. What about god cousin?
That's what Abe Miranda is.
No, he's God brother.
No, he's god cousin.
No, he's god cousin.
In a recent blog post, he was labeled as God brother.
Maybe Frank said that because everyone said that a god cousin wasn't a real thing.
And so he upgraded him to
A
God
god
brother.
cousin is just like your neighbor. Just someone that you know.
You think it'd be gay to give your kid two godfathers if they were and no godmother?
No.
Like if both godfathers?
Can your best man be a girl?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people do that shit
Yeah.
recently. Oh, bro, do I have veins in my fucking arm, bro?
Yeah, bro, you're jacked. You got that man strength.
I got dad strength.
I can't wait for my dad's strength to kick in.
Or dad dick.
Yeah.
What's dad dick like?
You're not there yet.
Thick.
You'll get there in a couple years.
I'm hoping for dad pubes.
Dads have big old dicks.
Girth.
I'm hoping for a set of dad pubes that just completely obscures my dick.
Yeah.
You can't even see it.
Thing.
It looks like a vagina, like a.
It looks like a puss.
Yeah, it looks like a puss. Like that. There's no discernible like bump of penis or balls in there.
The coolest part about being a dad is putting your hand up on the wall when you piss at a urinal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit is
Like
incredible.
Rowan does that now.
I don't even use urinals, bro. I don't know. I also don't get tired, bro.
Really?
I feel like such a fucking legend. I never fucking slow down, bro. You're always tired.
I'm always tired.
You're tired.
I think I have like a vitamin deficiency or something.
You definitely do. You don't see the sunlight.
No.
And
never.
And you don't take steps.
And I don't take steps.
You don't like breathe outside air.
Nope. Hopefully I will soon because we're moving to the village.
Wait, is that shit true?
How
What
we're
is
moving?
true? What's true?
We're moving to West Village.
Is that true?
Yeah.
And you prioritize location over the living space?
It's literally like not even that much smaller than our apartment now. Like our rooms are the same size.
How are you going to keep all your like trash, your biltong, your fucking beef jerky, and your laundry? Where's all that going to go? Do you have enough floor space to have it all, or are you just
No.
going to make the pile denser?
It'll be a denser pile.
Yeah.
No, I'm hoping to get my life together when I move. Clean start. Get out of that fucking dump of an apartment that we live in now. Oh, I hate it.
Is it actually that bad?
It actually like it makes me angry.
What are you going to be
How shitty it is.
What are you going to be living by in the East Village?
We're living in the West Village, bro. Get your facts right. Big difference.
What's the difference?
Big difference.
What's the
Money.
difference? Is it more expensive
Rich
or less
people live
expensive?
in West Village. Poor people live in East Village.
And you're going to be in East
You
Village.
do need new sneakers.
No, we're living in West Village.
Maybe
They
we
said
can-
that the sneakers would come
Maybe
with
we'll
the
get them
apartment.
for him for his
Christmas?
Christmas.
They're coming with the
Hanukkah.
apartment.
And we're going to pitch in for your Hanukkah.
I'm Jewish, bro.
That's why we're
You
going to
haven't
get you a
wished me
Hanukkah
happy
present.
Hanukkah
Dude,
once.
everybody just wears golden gooses. I was at the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Wait, who does? Oh, and your
I'm
neighborhood?
gonna be going in and causing a scene. Look who's in town.
At the
I'm gonna
Starbucks?
stir shit up.
It's your Bob Dylan era.
I know.
You can't go to fucking Starbucks if you're in the Bob Dylan era. You think Bob Dylan would have ever gone to Starbucks?
Yeah, and he would fucking drink his own coffee and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
No
Right.
way he would have ever gone to Starbucks. Stop it, bro. You need to go to some off the beaten path fucking
You don't know shit about Bob Dylan, bro.
Yes, I do.
He would hate you.
I saw the TikTok of all the places where he lived.
In Greenwich, bro.
Exactly. You're not in Greenwich.
We may as well be. We're like a block away.
Yeah, but you're not in there.
Whoa, who lives in Brooklyn?
Jay-Z?
Really?
Yeah, bro.
That's who you got?
Yes, bro.
Jay-Z's here. He's under the table, and Bob Dylan is up here.
But if you add him and Biggie, then they're both taller than Bob Dylan.
Is Biggie alive still?
Don't disrespect fucking Biggie, bro. I'll have fucking bad
You know who
bad
is
boys
alive?
from Marcy on your fucking helmet, bro.
You know who is alive? Bob Dylan.
Is he?
Yeah.
What has he been doing?
He just put out. He just did shows at the Beacon the other day.
You're thinking of Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow's the goat. Jack Harlow actually is from Greenwich Village too.
He was just in fucking the Village saying what's popping at the
Of course,
fucking.
y'all wasn't tuned in back then.
What?
I like partially discovered Jack Harlow. I followed him when he had like 20K on Twitter.
And I was before that, bro.
I thought Mantis found him.
Mantis was early in on him. But I was fucking early in on him. I was the first one to gatekeep him. I was the first one to hear new people listening to him and be like, I actually already heard of him. You just started gatekeeping him. You might have listened first, but you weren't gatekeeping then.
Is it true he was in our office like years ago and
You know,
there
he
was a
hates
little lack of
Barstool, right?
respect?
Not for me. I just wasn't in town at the time.
December 31st, 2019. Jack Harlow, you are hilarious.
To you?
Yeah.
In private? A DM? Jack, wow, I love you. I'd love to suck your whole dick. What the fuck does that
And
say?
then I just said, thank
Why'd you have to say whole dick?
Yeah, why is whole different than... What does it say? You love to bury your
I think the
eyes
deep
in...
throat was assumed.
Yeah.
In
I
his
was like, bro,
pubes?
you're next up, looks-wise. I would do that noise if I could, but I can't. I can't roll my tongue. Jack, come on the pod, bro. Oh, you're gonna show me your messages with him?
Oh, no. October 4th, 2018.
No way you have messages from 2018 on that phone.
I don't? 2018?
Oh, it's Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, and look who DM'd him first.
Yeah, I was asking where he's at.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Why?
That's mortifying.
Because I wasn't afraid to fucking say... So it's mortifying of him to have DM'd you first?
A little bit, yeah.
Why?
Because it is. See, a guy like me, I don't DM
bro.
first.
Exactly, because you think you're better than everybody.
Just kidding. I then DM'd him after, and I
Yeah.
said, yo, bro, really love that shit that you're doing. Big fan. Keep it up.
And he was like, oh,
And then
fuck
he like,
yeah,
and
this
then
is
he
my,
like- and
this is
then
my
he
sign to keep going.
Yeah, and then he slowly stopped answering my DMs.
Yeah, because you kept on
It
trying
is the goat. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. Do you know what that means? You get that reference?
Tuned in.
Oh, no, you're not even a real Harlow fan, are you? You don't know the reference that I'm saying? Y'all wasn't tuned in back then?
Yeah, it was, bro.
Oh.
Bro, you peaked in high school,
Bro,
bro. The
the-
fuck are you talking about? The fuck do you mean, bro?
No. This
The
is
fuck
just getting
are you talking
embarrassing
about?
for you.
No, I'm not a fucking...
I was pumped to see Harlow win that award at the Variety.
I'm not
show.
about to put everybody's business out the fuck there like you are, bro.
I don't really think I'm putting anyone's business out there.
That's true.
I don't really think I'm doing that.
I think you are, bro.
All right, we got 6 more ads, so I guess we should do one.
Yeah, I was about to fucking pull it.
I can't believe we have 15 ads on this episode.
What the fuck is this shit from Gaz?
I know, I saw that.
Shaving your cock and balls can be tough.
Ho, ho, ho from the fellas.
Naughty or
Naughty
nice?
or nice, the season is to perform.
Tis the season to perform, bro. You're a bad reader. You need to read
The
more.
season is to
I read
perform.
every day.
What do you read? Fucking your own Twitter comments?
Yeah. Manscaped's best-selling
He
product
reads
is the
same
performance
first
package.
chapter of a Bukowski book.
Dude, that you guys always say that there's 3 of those books that have the same cover. I'm not just reading the same one.
Not Bukowski, bro.
Also,
you should
why
hear
did
what he
you
thinks
post-
about women.
Why did you post
Goodness.
that TikTok of me and say that I don't drink, bro? That I've never had a beer. People were flaming me in the comments.
That you'd never drank before?
You're 20
Everyone
years
was-
Yeah,
old.
you're literally 20. What do you mean you've had a beer?
You know I slug.
I've never seen you slug.
They call me Sass Beers.
Sassy
Beers.
Beers. come
Sassy
to
Beers.
the Sassy Beers bar crawl in Arizona.
Do the Heineken Zero beer tweet. Do the Heineken Zip tweet.
The 0.0.
0.0.
Like your BAC, bro.
Bro, rip that O'Doul.
Fucking chug that fucking O'Doul. And while you're at it, scape your man. Fucking shave your cock shaft with fucking Manscaped. And
Inside, you'll find their lawnmower body trimmer. The best trimmer on the market for the balls, the butt, and the body. The 3 Bs. And the weed whacker, ear and nose trimmer. Ear hair and nose trimmer. Oh, ear and nose hair trimmer. My bad.
Let's not forget their famous liquid formulations.
The crop preserver, ball deodorant, and the crop reviver, ball toner preserver. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's a ball toner. So you will get your ball. Have your balls been a little sloppy recently? You want to tone up your balls?
I gotta get my balls toned up.
You seriously have to.
I actually have the crop preserver ball deodorant, and I use it all the time because I have, like I've said many times on this podcast, reoccurring thing. I have stanky balls.
Yeah,
You have a stinky taint.
I have a stanky taint,
and that's why you need.
and I rub that shit on every crevice I can get it in.
You need to have a partner come over and fucking salt up your balls with the fucking crop preserver and fucking tone up your balls.
Tone that shit.
With
It's
that
perfect
crop
stocking
reviver.
stuffer.
Yes.
The dads can't stop talking about it, and the teens secretly buy this, and the women will love it. Actually, funny story. When I first bought my Manscaped, I went in and my mom said, "What's that?" I said, "It's a ball trimmer," and she was like, "Gross."
And
She
it
was like, "What are you doing?"
And you're like, "Mommy, you asked."
But
I
now
know.
she says, thank God.
I know. Now she's like, "You're really taking care of yourself," which I appreciate.
And you're eliminating the stink because the stink can live in the hair.
Oh, it's
So if you
it's
cut the
caused by
hair, yeah, exactly, it catches the stink. It's like a little drag net for the fucking stink.
for the stank.
The Manscaped is a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Just launched 2 birds, 1 stone. Manscaped cologne infused body wash. Shit smells good. Shears 2.0 4-piece nail kit. I'll have your fucking digits looking right and your fucking phalanges. The crop mops, ball swipes for your stanky balls, and the Manscaped signature cologne. Get all of that shit and 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com/
Son.
be the first, be the ballsiest gift giver this year with Manscaped. The ballsiest.
I know, that's a good one. That's a good pun.
Fuck. These dudes are off their fucking rocker over at Scaped, bro.
All right, tell us a little bit about the beef, the roast beef house.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
How do you know about that?
Ye old ale house?
How do you know about that?
Bro, we've been talking to people and they want to know about the roast beef house.
Who are you been talking to?
Someone DM'd me and they were like, my brother used to work with Rone at the roast beef house.
What's their name?
Can't tell.
Dude, I used to fucking work at this place called Ye Old Ale House, cutting roast beef.
Yeah.
Au jus?
Oh, is you?
You'd think it was an au jus, but it's actually a gravy. And a gravy's different from an au jus because an au jus is thin, but the way that we would fucking cut this beef, Sas, so fucking thin you would see through it.
Did you guys use a machine?
Hell no. All hand cut.
All hand
We
cut.
take a 60-pound steamship round of beef. That's a massive cut right off the flank, and we'd slap it in an absolute tub of gravy. Then break that thing down. The softest pieces would be right at the peak, and you would fucking shave that thing down, and it'd be fatty, unctuous, and delicious. We cut you a rare slice so fucking thin it would be like a deck of cards, then slap it onto a fucking upside-down mug sitting in all the gravy, and then we'd open it up like a phone book and slap gravy through each level of roast beef in that thing. It is the most
Sounds good.
delicious thing you'll ever eat in your life.
Are they still in
We
business?
gotta take a field trip.
Yeah,
Are they still in business, bro? They were
Booming.
saved by the fucking Barstool Fund, first of all.
Were they really?
Yeah, we linked
that's
them up with the Barstool Fund, but also, I
Oh,
mean,
wait, didn't they scam the system?
no,
No?
no,
Who was the ones that scammed?
not them. They're a legit above board, family owned,
They got
family
bought
operated.
They got bought by Arby's.
Dude, Arby, do you know that Arby's roast beef is literally liquid?
Yeah.
If you've had this roast beef, this is real roast beef. Arby's, if you have this, you'll never eat Arby's again.
I've never had
Did,
Arby's. I had no
did the
interest
mics
in ever
work with
having
you?
it. One of them did.
One of them did, yeah. We used to, bro, we were so fucking joyous when we worked. A guy came in one time and he had written a book called On, about being on when you work, about always being fucking fully turned on and turned up. And he came back to us and he was like, "You're a personification of on." And he signed the fucking book, gave it to us. We put it behind the bar. It was fucking beautiful, dude. No one's ever fucking enjoyed and taken advantage of a job as much as we did at the roast beef spot.
That's kind of how I felt when I was in my glory days working at the pizza place that I worked at
Yeah.
before they fired me.
You weren't making anything, were you? Were you preparing food?
I was making pizza.
Really?
Yeah, I was a pizza man.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
There's lots of different types of pizza man, though. The guy who answers the phone is the pizza man.
Oh,
the guy who delivers it is the pizza man. The guy who puts the toppings on is the pizza man.
Oh, no, I would
But
do
the
all
true
of them.
pizza man is the one who's fucking pushing out the dough And fucking.
Well, we didn't. I don't know what that rolling motion was.
This?
We use hands only.
This is me making a circle
You
with
went
my
like
hands.
this, like a rolling pin or whatever it's called.
Well, you never been to Lou Cali in Brooklyn, bro. They use a wine bottle.
I used to be
That's my favorite pizza
good.
ever.
See, Owen knows.
Waited hours for that.
And Owen's a foodie, bro.
I usually started off with this and just give one of these.
Yeah. What about this thing with the hands?
Well,
and
you do that after. So you start off with that, and then you go like this, and you like you move it around the table, and then that's usually when
and you kind of do it like this, and you get a little.
Yeah, and then you fuck it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Then you put a whole sleeve of pepperoni in there,
No,
and then you take the pepperoni out and you put it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Usually after this one, I usually that's when I start going in the air. It really is all.
That's a good
all in
rhythm that you have
jerk.
there.
It's all in that. Yeah, and then after that,
You ever throw it in the
it's
air?
done.
Can you throw it in the air?
Oh yeah, I would throw it in the air all the time.
That's just hard.
It's done. You don't even cook it.
No, and then obviously then you get the sauce. You put the sauce on, cheese,
So yeah, not
the
done.
works,
No, so it's not done.
So not done.
Barely
and then you put it in
started
the oven for 6. Spin it after 6 again.
12 minutes.
She's good to go.
So a lot of the places we went, they'd send it through on a conveyor.
So guess as you were working at Chains.
No, it's called Gumby's at Penn State.
Yeah,
Was
so
no fucking chain.
It was a chain.
No, it was no fucking chain, bro.
Gumby's, bro. I had a Gumby's where I was growing up too.
That was the guy from fucking Gumby.
I have no idea what that means.
You don't know what
Oh,
Gumby is?
Gumby, the green
cartoon?
guy?
Yeah, the green
Yeah.
guy. The stick of gum.
Yeah, you're kind of built like Gumby.
Fucking jacked.
Nah.
I've been in the gym, bro. I fucking never took the days off, bro. That's why I'm fucking vascular right now.
I know. I took a week off. We're gonna have
For a
I think
month.
we're gonna be doing 2 episodes this week, right?
Are we? Or is, I might go to Boise State next week.
So should we put out the one from this at the end of the week?
Yeah, next week
Next
maybe.
week?
Unless you want to come to Boise with me. It's Boise. It's literally 10 hours away. Like, it's faster to get to Hawaii than it is to get to Boise.
You have to drive.
No, for Boise. You know where Boise is? You know where we
It's in
are?
Idaho, brother.
You know where Idaho
really?
is?
Oh wait, why are you going there for the?
The Arizona Bowl prep.
Damn.
To do like a story on one of the teams.
We passed on a live show there.
Did we really?
Do you want to do one? They have a lot of Mormons out there.
I'd love to do a Mormon show.
You know what the Mormons like?
Sex with
No.
multiple partners.
Multiple wives,
Yeah.
but none before they get wives. But once you get wives, you can have sex with everybody. As long as they're your wife, you can have as many as you want. It's like fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just collect up wives.
Are you going to the Arizona Bowl?
Yeah.
And we're not.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to?
Not at all.
Why not? What are
What
you doing for New Year's? You're not doing shit for New Year's.
Moving.
On New Year's?
Yep.
That fucking sucks. You should go to the ball drop in Times Square.
Yeah. No
With
thanks.
fucking Andy
The ball
Cohen's
is
hot
so
ass.
fucking small, dude.
How do you know?
Because you can see it.
It's up right now?
It's always up.
Really?
Oh yeah. Dude, when I was younger, I was telling this to Owen. When I was younger, and they were like, "Oh, they're gonna drop the ball." I don't know why I assumed that it was just this like massive glass ball that would just like free fall from the top of the building, and then just explode when it hits the ground. I was so convinced that's what it was, and then I remember the first time I saw it. It's like the size of a fucking globe.
You had a lot of cockamamie ideas as a youth.
Yeah, and then it just like.
And you expect me to
slowly-
believe some fucking Abraham Lincoln top hat
Bro,
story?
Wait until you see him. He's coming for you next.
I will bitch slap him.
I'm gonna dress up like him and sneak into your apartment.
I do think we might be victim shaming
Why?
Harry's experience.
I don't care if we're
I'm not
victim-shaming.
a victim. Like it wasn't
You
a
sound like
traumatic
one.
experience.
You sound like you're
I mean,
a
if
Vic. You got a Vic
We're approached by
mentality.
the devil, you would be a victim.
Another Vic.
Bro, if I was approached by the devil, you guys would have another thing coming for you.
You're Mike Victim, bro.
Claim you boys.
Claim me then. No
Fuck
no
your
ghost.
shit up.
No ghost is
fuck
gonna
your shit
fucking
up.
imagine getting haunted by a ghost. Like what are they gonna do? Break a pane of glass
Bro,
around
they
you?
possess you.
No, they don't.
Oh, this is not good.
Who's been
Even if you don't believe this shit, dude, it's best just to not talk about it.
Well, maybe I'm possessed by one right now, and maybe I'm the devil trying to convince you I'm not real.
Very well likely.
Exactly. With your dumb ass. Get convinced of anything.
Look, brother. You're this is a losing battle for you.
How? What
We got
will haunting ever
we got
happen?
a lot of ghost fans in our fan base.
I know, dude, and I
These
just
numbers
can't
are about to
let it
plummet.
abide, dude. I can't just stand by.
So you
what
don't
people-
believe in ghosts at all?
No.
Dude, really?
Why do you believe in them?
Because I've seen them.
What did it do to you? Why are you
Nothing.
scared of
Have
it?
you seen more than one?
I thought I saw one another time, but I don't think I did.
It's just a floating sheet.
There was some creepy lady walking down the street in like a full-on like wedding dress, and then I turned around and she was gone. But I think that might have just, I don't know. It was in Cape Cod too, which is like there's so many ghosts there.
Are there?
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't have any new construction?
Yeah.
Dude, ghosts are so scared of new construction.
I know. There's no ghosts at our apartment, which is nice.
Is your new apartment new construction?
Yeah.
Or is it like some old ass?
Our apartment right now is new construction.
What about your
And
next
it's
apartment?
literally plastic. Like the walls are made out of paper.
I love that new paper
You could just
construction.
punch a hole right through the wall.
You should on your way out, especially with the way that your landlords manhandled you the entire time.
Oh, do you think we can talk about
Yeah, you can.
Saturday or no?
What
There's
happened?
no way he's gonna find this.
What happened?
Go for it.
We're not gonna see him ever again either. Our super came over on Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. Our super came over on Saturday night to show the apartment.
Yes.
Or Saturday morning.
Yes.
To show the apartment. And he's like wanted to hang out and like get a drink with us for a while.
He's the one that always leaves notes being like, "Hey, what beer do you like? I'll bring over a six pack."
Exactly. And
to split with the 7 of you.
yeah. So he was showing an apartment. We left. We like had to be out by like 11. We got to go back at like 11:30. We just like went to the deli across the street and sat there. And then he can't. We got back. He said we were good to come back. We assumed he was going to be gone. He was still there talking on the phone in our apartment. And then we like go up and he sits down, he talks to us, and he stayed and talked to us for 2 hours. Well, and I would say for what? I'd say the second half of like the 2 hours, the last hour was almost complete silence the entire time.
You just really wanted to hang out.
And then
was taking
Owen
no
kept
signs.
on being like, "Oh, we got to go at like 2. Blah, blah, and it was like 1:50, and he was showing no signs of leaving.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where I would just leave my own apartment and just like hoping he would leave. I'd leave, go across the street, and watch the door until he left, and just.
I
walk
tried.
right
I went
back
into
in.
my bedroom and got changed like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and then he like Owen gave him a Truly, and
That's a bad sign.
that was like
someone who you
right
want
when
to
he got
leave.
here. That was right when they got there.
Uh-huh.
He gave him a Truly. He took him maybe like an hour to drink it. Like, it looked like he was just saving on to that last drop so he didn't have to leave. And then as soon as he finishes the Truly, he goes, "Can I get a water?" He was like, "I drank that way too fast."
And it took
Like,
a whole
he was like
hour.
drunk.
So he badly wanted to hang out with you
Yeah.
so much that he
And
was going
then-
to lie about what he was drinking.
And then after he left, Owen got some concerning messages from him. Just like inviting him to hang out like in like the Hamptons and shit.
He was inviting you, Owen?
Like, he wanted to fuck Owen.
Owen is the
he
man.
invited my girlfriend.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the story feels mean. Maybe a Rothy's ad?
Rothy's?
Rothy's?
Should we take it out?
You say Rothy's?
Nah.
He's not gonna hear it.
Rothy's Wade?
He could hear it.
Why? I mean,
Rothy's Wade.
who could? I mean, he took a long time to drink a drink. You haven't said anything bad. Maybe he
No.
wants to fuck your girlfriend. Is that so bad, Owen?
No,
No, I hope he does.
he's a good guy. Fuck.
Honest.
I don't know
Fuck,
why you're
dude.
shying away from this story. You just don't want to be mean to him in case he hears it?
No.
Because he listens to everything you do?
I don't want him to like show up at my house and murder me.
But sometimes when somebody wants to be friends so bad, they can't really understand the like boundaries that somebody might have. And I think that
well,
goes
boundary
across
number
the-
one would probably be like he's 35 and we're like 20.
Doesn't bother me. But I think that some people are just some people are just punishers, and they don't know when to not have the conversation. And I think that across
It wasn't that bad. I feel like now it's gonna make me like I have to be like a dick. I talked to him the entire time. We were very
No,
nice
you
to him.
didn't.
I
You and
talked to
dudes
him
both
for, like,
went
maybe
silent after like 40 minutes. I carried it for the last hour and 20.
I didn't know what the hell we were doing.
and he just went into
Neither
his
did
phone.
I.
He just went down into his phone.
Yes. They were both just on
Dude,
their phones.
I had been. We were out late the night before. We had to. It was like I woke up like 5 minutes before. And I was like, we got to go.
But you more than Dukes and Owen talk for a living.
Yeah, that's why I'm not talking off the clock.
You're gonna have to pay me for
I was
this, brother.
exhausted. I was exhausted, bro.
You're always exhausted though. Fucking waking up exhausted.
I don't think it was like. I don't think we were like dicks
No.
at all.
Not
Dude,
until
he
now.
Stayed for 2 hours. allowed to riff on someone behind their back, bro. It's a comedy podcast.
Exactly, bro. That's what we did to Bryce Hall. Suddenly
Yeah.
he wants to fucking brawl out at Rough and Rowdy. We riffed on you behind your back, bro.
Dude, take a little riffing.
Fucking BTB riff.
You see that Griffin Johnson's the star of a
Stewie's
movie, bro?
Clubhouse is gonna have a fucking field day with that clip.
Yeah, they are.
Ugh.
Just because we talked about Bryce Hall's pussy ass
I
for a
know.
second.
Well, I'm out on that. Bro. That's all you. That's all you.
Just because
I
we
love
talked
Bryce,
about
like a
Bryce
brother.
fucking limping around being a bitch all day. Fucking.
If I saw Bryce right
Suckling
now,
at the
bro,
teat
I would
of-
shake his hand. Let me shake your hand.
You shake his hand until he left the room and then start talking shit about him again.
No, dude, that's not like me. I'm not like that.
Yes, for a comedy podcast, yes, you are, bro.
For
That's our
only for a-
fucking. That's
only
the
for a
ethos
com-
of this show.
Only for a comedy
That's the mission
podcast.
statement of this show. We will talk shit on you behind your back, but as soon as you walk in the door, we'll make it so calm and comfortable for you that you'll never realize that we were the dastardly dudes that were talking shit on you the whole time.
We'll make it so comfortable. Damn.
Bro, you coming at my fucking.
I don't like that
fucking
people we
dialect,
know
bro.
can listen to this. I wish it went out to only strangers.
What do you mean? Who do you know that's you don't like your girlfriend hearing that you just said you wish that your landlord?
No, he
No,
doesn't
that's
care about
fine.
that.
That's fine. But
Bro, she can take a joke.
which people are you talking about, Owen?
Probably our super, if I had to guess.
You don't even know him. Plus, you're moving
No,
out.
more just like acquaintances.
You think you got acquaintances that are listening into this?
Yeah,
and-
that weirds me out.
Yeah, I think that you should take pride in it.
Dude, I got people from my hometown posting their Spotify Wrapped with our podcast as their #1.
That's fire.
And I'm like, bruh.
We're the same
I
age,
did, I
bro.
did not fuck with you like that in high school.
Bro, you work at Dairy Queen now, bro. Don't be listening to my shit, bro.
Bro, listen to Smartless.
Bro, you're
No,
in
I'm
fucking
kidding.
college,
I
bro.
appreciated
Don't listen
it.
to my shit unless you graduated,
There's actually
bro.
literally 2 people who I was friends with in high school.
No, they're gonna know who they are now.
I was kidding. I was legitimately, it was people that I was friends with. Bro, don't try and, you're gaslighting me right now. You're gaslighting me with your eyes.
How can I?
I'm about to go over there and beat your ass.
I could use an ass beating.
Yeah, you could.
I always could. I could always take an ass beating. I could take a pinch. I could take an ass beating. Rothy's.
All right, now I feel bad.
Yeah, because you talk shit on everybody that you know and love. You use
What
this
are you
podcast
talking
as
about?
a fucking jump
Oh,
off point. To
Are
fucking,
you on? You're on the same side as him?
I don't know. We got to find a balance of
Oh,
how much
Jesus
real life
Christ.
spills into this.
None,
None. It's all fake, obviously.
bro. You just crossed a line.
I'm saying it's all fake.
You
You're
just made
crossing a
power-
line.
You made a powerful enemy.
Yeah, you're 2 friends who work at Dairy Queen.
They don't work at Dairy Queen, bro.
It's a Baskin Robbins, which is more respectable than a Dairy Queen. Can we agree on
Not
that?
as respectable as Rothy's.
Rothy's.
Just get it over with.
Get it over with.
It's
I'm
the
going to take
final
my
part.
time with this one. I fucking love Rothy's, bro. Say goodbye to that break-in period that you usually go through with other shoes. Rothy's are the best fitting shoe that I've ever slipped onto my foot. It fits my shit perfectly. Soft, flexible material combined with wildly comfortable insoles that make them seriously one of the most wearable shoes that you can ever own in your entire life. Rothy's looks good. They're perfect for this time of the year. You wear them on the subway and somebody's like, ooh, what are those sexy ass fucking shoes that you have on your feet? And suddenly you're having a conversation with a stranger and that doesn't bother either one of you because you're both comfortable talking about Rothy's.
No, sir.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
I love Rothy's. They're the most comfortable shoes I own. I wear them all the time. I wear them to the gym. I'm gonna wear them to the gym today.
Are you really?
Oh yeah.
They're perfect for squatting in because they have that nice,
nice
perfect,
flat-
even sole. So
But
it's
also
like
they're like squishy. They're not like skateboarding shoes.
no, they're perfect. They're
Yeah.
like if you could
Yeah,
design
you could probably
perfect.
board in them though.
Yeah, you probably
could probably board in them.
But
now
you
that
could
I think
also
about it.
you could also wear them out to church.
Oh yeah.
You could wear them to the GOG, bro. You hit up
And you
synagogue.
could wear them to temple.
Yes, that's what I meant by the
I know
GOG.
you don't really like
Synagogue.
fuck that like I do.
I've been to temple more times, bro. Finish this sentence. Eloheinu.
I knew.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was fucking very good. Holy fuck! Didn't mean to throw you off.
Oh,
Owen.
finish this one. Peace be with you.
And also with you.
Nope.
And with your spirit. dog.
Oh, fake fan.
Oh shit!
Fake
You're
fan.
obviously feeding one side of your brain.
You
more
guys
than
ever
the
at
other.
church? You do the thing where you go around and you shake everyone's hand. Peace be with you. Peace be with you.
Yeah, so that's what we were just talking about.
I could honestly go for that. I could go for that right now.
Not
I don't
with
really fuck with church.
COVID.
I don't really fuck
yeah,
with
not
church
with the
like that anymore.
Omicron virus going around.
I don't really fuck with church after they molested all those children, but I would fuck like it felt good going around. Like it was always nice when you got to shake a nice.
That was the best part
in
in the free snack.
Hand.
The fact that you got a little.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
The snack?
Do you mean the blood and body of Christ? Please tell me you're not referring to the blood and body of Christ.
I'm talking about
as a snack.
Yes, bro. That's what he designed it for.
No.
If you get weary from hearing about Jesus, you can eat him out a little bit.
This
you
is
can
bad.
fucking munch on a little bit of.
The devil's coming for you now.
Bro,
the man in the hat?
The man in the hat.
No, I don't think he will. I
can't wait for you to see him tonight.
I think that Jesus
I'm gonna be
takes
up
joy
that-
in
I'm
what
gonna
you
be-
take
I'm
joy
gonna be
in.
climbing up your balcony. The fucking rope.
I'd love to see you
Wearing
out
a
there.
full top hat suit.
Just trying to spook me, but I just
Yeah.
know that it's you. You're coming up like fucking Tom Cruise in Mission
Would
Impossible.
you end the podcast if I did that? If I broke into your apartment in the middle of the night?
Not at all.
It
I
would-
would fucking.
I would. Your wife would like maybe lose interest in like hanging out with me ever.
I think that we would make a plate for you, and that we'd say, hey, "Come stay the night. We're gonna have some hot chocolate, and we're gonna go watch the Gilmore Girls." We'd have some kind of
Do
fucking.
you guys watch the Gilmore Girls?
No, but we would for you.
I watch Dexter, so.
You think you watch Dexter? You think that you have serial killer in you, and you don't. You don't have an ounce of it. You don't have one stitch of
Bro,
fucking
I live
serial
by a
killer.
code.
Yeah, right,
I live
bro.
by a code.
What's the fucking
Every
code?
man needs a code, and you don't have.
You live
one.
by a
live
COD.
by
You live by
Harry's
Call
code.
of Duty, bro. You don't fucking live by a code.
I
You
played
live by
lot
a
of Call of Duty
COD.
this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. You don't live by a fucking code. Rothys are knit with 100% recyclable materials. Even sneaker laces are made from plastic water bottles. You ever wonder where your water bottles are going? They're making
Straight into Rothy's.
into
sneakers.
Rothy sneaker laces. That shit is recycled, but it doesn't look like a water bottle that's tying your shoe together.
Mm-mm.
It in fact looks
It
like
amazes me how they do that.
I don't know how they do it.
They do.
They shred it up and fucking lace it up.
I'm assuming they melt it down.
They melt it down and fucking put that thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's fucking wild, bro. And the driving loafer that they have was named one of Time's 100 best inventions of the 2021 in the style category, calling it the ideal shoe for the late pandemic era. They fucking slip on. They look great. They're comfortable to wear. You can dress them up, wear them with some fucking shorts to the fucking dock and fucking go fishing, or you could fucking wear them with a suit. You could wear them with a suit and drive your Bentley all the way up to your fucking castle mansion. You could do literally either of those two things with the driving loafer because it's so nice. And right now you can get $20 off your first purchase at rothys.com/sun. That's ROTHYS.com/sun. Head to
Perfect.
rothys.com, snag a pair of men's or women's shoes for yourself or for somebody else, and do that shit right fucking now, bro.
Oh, and from a producer standpoint, is it against the rules if we just started reading all of our ads in the beginning?
Yeah.
It is.
Mhm.
They have to be spread out. I mean, I love all of our. I would take a bullet for any of our advertisers. I was just curious.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would also shoot another advertiser for one of my
Me too.
advertisers.
Oh, yeah.
I would go to war for them.
Oh yeah.
I'd call in a drone strike on behalf of any of our advertisers, and it would be my pleasure to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I'd kill the innocent just for my fucking advertisers. That's how much I fucking love them. Shit is sweet. You do any holiday shopping yet?
Waiting for that raise to hit that I haven't gotten.
Yeah. So you're going to do it next year?
I'm getting that raise.
Doing some 2022 holiday shopping?
I'm getting that raise.
Come hell or high
As
water.
long as the ageism isn't thriving in the meeting.
There is crazy ageism out here
Ageism
for a
is
young
real,
buck
bro.
like
Ageism is
No,
real.
Jerry Thornton makes like 1.2 mil a year.
yeah, comfortably. Meanwhile, you're over here fucking.
When I go in and ask for a raise, I'm like, yeah, so I'm like looking for more money, and they're like, how does a Kit Kat bar sound? How about we get you set up with a Kit Kat?
What do you think about this, Sas? We let you go through the garbage and pick out
Yeah.
all the plastic bottles. That's 5 cents each, and you can recycle them yourself, Sas.
We
How's
got a
that
good
sound
idea.
for
Why
a
don't you go
raise?
grab? Why don't you go grab something off of Big Cat's pile?
That sounds nice for you.
How's
you know
that
what?
little
Here-
holiday bonus?
here's a bar
Grab
s-
a part of my take sweatshirt.
You can wear this nice $1 million worth of game hat, take it outside and put it in front of you, and you can sing some songs on the street corner, and maybe some people will drop some money in. You know what? There's a fountain downtown in Manhattan. Maybe you go for a little swim and get some change off the bottom of it.
How does one chocolate coin sound? These are really valuable if you save them.
And yummy, too. I don't want to hear you complaining about the food prices in New York.
How about we get you a nice pack of Skittles?
Would that be nice, Mr. Sass?
I know you love your Skittles. Kids your age love Skittles.
Why don't we give you a little bit of this Gerber, Sas? Would that be nice for someone your age?
Why don't you? We'll let you shake a little ass on the main page.
They give you your raise but it's coming in like an airplane. Like, oh, here comes the dollar. Open up wide, Sas.
I told them I need 400K and I'm walking.
Good, bro.
Are you taking it in Bitcoin?
No, Doge only.
Really?
Imagine if they paid me in Doge. That'd be awesome.
Why?
Unlimited money.
So you could
Doge only goes up.
What if they paid you an AMC stock, bro?
No, AMC's dead, bro. Doge is forever.
No, AMC's gonna have another fucking renaissance.
Bro, Musk has our backs. We're taking Doge to the fucking moon. I had so much money in Doge. I put like $4,000 in Doge, which at the time was literally, I think, all of my money.
Yeah. Then what happened to it?
Things were tight for a little bit there.
Sounds like you don't need a raise if you
I
just
fell
put
asleep.
$4,000 into a
This was
fucking
months
meme
ago, bro.
stock.
I made $1,000.
Sounds like you have disposable income out the wazoo.
That was a wild period of time.
Not
You were
to
on
be-
the phone all the time.
That was rough. I was just making calls.
To whom?
Big Cat.
Saying.
I was texting Big Cat asking him to bump Naked for me. Naked the stock.
Yeah. He was trying.
He never did.
thought
Oh,
you
dude, I led the. I was like leading the revolution, and then Dave hijacked it.
The Revy
Uh-huh.
for numbies.
I got like 2,000 followers. Dave got like 400,000.
Yeah.
Capitalism
Yeah.
at its finest.
Ageism too.
Ageism.
With your young ass. Your young ass never gets followers. If you
Ageism
got
and
enough
capitalism.
followers proportionate to your age, you'd have more than KB Lame.
Who's KB Lang?
KB Lame?
Yeah.
The dude on TikTok?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Yes, you do. He's the guy who like takes toothpaste and like makes a face. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't go
He's
on
like the
TikTok,
most
bro.
followed person, right?
Is he
Yeah.
really?
yeah.
Dude, Brent Rivera has like 80 million followers on TikTok.
Well, I don't know who Bren Rivera is.
You don't?
No, I don't go on
He's a
TikTok.
comedy god.
Really?
He's one of the funniest people alive.
KB Lame, 123 mil.
Can we play a Brent Rivera TikTok? Pull one up.
Sure.
We got to get that. We should be able to pull something up here like Joe Rogan.
I don't think so, bro. That's kind of more his thing.
Let's make it our thing.
Okay. Well, if Owen, like what Owen said when he was boomed out of his fucking mind.
Is that
I don't know.
Brent?
Yeah, they're dumb.
He's the funniest person on earth.
That sounds like a dancer. That sounds
He's
like
a
he
good dancer,
he
though.
dances.
Oh, he's a good dancer.
Does he have vacuum sealed abs of steel?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He was with Tom Holland yesterday?
Of course he was, bro. He's
Shut-
the GOAT.
Spider-Man? Shut up.
Nope,
makes,
I
like,
just got
funny
pranked.
videos.
Fuck.
He makes funny videos that are like when Bae eats your bagel bites. And then you're like, Bae, what happened to my bagel bites? And she's like, uh-oh. And that's just like a quick 50 million likes.
That's so good.
He's
That's so
really good.
fucking
Dude, he's
funny.
been doing it since he was like, he's been doing it since Vine.
So
And
he's an OG?
And he's still just rolling in dough.
What about you guys remember Lance 210?
Oh, he's a GOAT.
He would just like scare the shit out of his grandma.
Yeah, which is always, I think it's fake. Oh, it is fake.
Yeah.
Dude, he did a sketch. Cody Co did a video about about Lance 210, and he was like looking at one of his pranks, and Lance is like, the whole prank, it's just like he's laying on the floor of like right outside of his, like right when you walk in the front door, and he has like blood on his wrist and like a massive knife like sitting next to him. So like it makes it look like he killed himself. And then his girlfriend walks in and starts like screaming and crying, and he like wakes up, and it's just like the worst prank ever.
I don't think that like
But
his.
that's not a prank.
Well, it is, but it's just like I blame the victims of that prank. Not to victim shame, but like if this dude is always like doing crazy ass pranks, like you have to know that that's what the fuck's going on. Like you can't be overreacting every single time. Like he's the boy who cried wolf, and like he would have to kill himself to fucking even get a reaction.
That relationship wouldn't work.
What do you mean?
Imagine if you were home and your wife was just like pretending to kill herself.
Yeah, that
for
shit
views.
is. But there's like a million
Ugh.
couples who do
Just
that.
hit it again. Very funny.
Or like pretending to like cheat on you, like
Yeah.
fucking a pillow or something
Yeah.
like that, and you come in and beat the shit out
Oh,
of the
yeah.
pillow.
Or like telling my boyfriend I'm pregnant.
Yeah, that kind of shit like all the time.
That would be exhausting.
And you have to just know that it's happening. Like you just look around for a camera at all times. Like there's no way someone can always be that gullible.
Ken Jack did a prank on his girlfriend, the scratch lottery ticket one.
Mm-hmm.
That was hilarious.
What, he made her think she won the lottery?
Yeah.
Well, actually, he kind of does that shit too.
Yeah,
He was on
do that.
he was on his security monitor
But he
that they
does
just
it-
got, and he was screaming into it and watching his girlfriend freak out at home because she didn't know you could talk to it.
But he doesn't do it like for content. He just does it and like shows us.
Yeah.
Ken Jack 210.
Dude, it was fucking the scratcher one was hilarious because he like set up the camera and just like left the scratcher there and like walked away, and she was like she like thought she won and she was like freaking out, and then he like showed her. I don't know.
He did this to us. He like brought the shit
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the radio
yeah.
studio or whatever.
He did it during the yak. He did it to Big T, right?
Yeah, I think some shit like that.
But Big T knew like right away. I think.
You think you're a gullible guy?
No.
You think you're prankable?
No.
Not at all?
Mm-mm.
Well, let's fucking see then.
You're gullible.
That's funny.
Bro, you thought we didn't have bathrooms in our apartment. You dumb mofo.
You said it.
And you believed it.
Like everybody else.
Definition of gullible.
You fucking lied.
Why the hell would we not have a bathroom in our apartment, bro?
You thought that Wayne Gretzky played baseball.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. That's a
I've
fact.
met Gretzky, bro. 99.
In
That's his
99, you
number.
weren't even alive.
His
yet,
number.
bro.
alive.
His
You weren't
number
even
is
born
99.
yet in 99.
I met him
now we
at-
just caught you lying.
I met him at Lake
Oh, now
Placid.
you're changing his number.
I met him at Lake Placid, bro.
Oh, really? What did he say?
Nothing.
You're thinking of Tony Hawk.
No, I'm thinking of Wayne Gretzky.
No, you're thinking of Tony Hawk.
What do you play? Who do you play for?
The
Besides
Sacramento Kings.
the United States of America?
He played for the USA?
No.
Miracle reference.
It's a miracle reference.
Played for Canada, bro?
Did he play for Toronto?
No, bro. Played for Montreal, the Canadiens, and then the Kings.
I thought he played for the Maple Leafs.
Nah, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They let him play a game on each team his last season.
Dude, he played on the Maple Leafs.
He said it was always his dream. No, he fucking didn't, bro.
Didn't Shaq do that too?
Shaq played for the Maple Leafs, yeah, but he didn't fucking play for both teams. He was a player coach for the Montreal
Who did Gretzky
Expos.
play for?
Told you he played for the fucking Kings, bro.
Oh, wow, he did.
Fucking told you, bro.
The Oilers, the Kings, the Blues, and the Rangers. I guess I was wrong.
Wow.
Very rare occurrence when I'm wrong.
Ron literally just said it.
I was just fucking telling you exactly who the fuck he played for, bro.
Maybe just open your ears.
I fucking hate when you guys do that.
Maybe fucking listen one time.
All right, we're wrapping it up. How long have we been going for, Owen?
2:15.
That can't
What?
Be right. That can't be right.
What? How long have we actually been going for? An hour and 30?
Yeah.
I grow weary of talking right now. Let's call it, bro.
All right. We might have another episode coming out at the end of the week. Probably not.
I wouldn't
It'll probably be
promise
next
it.
week.
Probably will be next week when you
We
normally
might
hear.
record it this week.
But they
All
won't
right.
even
Jesus
fucking know.
fucking Christ.
Why, bro?
It's pissing me off
Why?
so much.
Then why did you introduce it? You let a fox in the hen house.
That's not what it sounds like. You're
What?
like, okay, bro.
That's literally what it sounds like.
I think I'm getting sick of talking right now.
Shit sounds like a ghost haunting you.
You wouldn't know shit about ghosts haunting you.
I bitch slap a ghost.
No, you wouldn't.
I karate chop
If
through
you saw
it.
the Man in the Hat, bro.
What would I do? Like scream and be like, "Oh my God, there's a thing!" and like point to it.
What would you do, realistically?
I'll probably go talk to it. I'd be like, "What's up, bro?"
What did you do? You just moved to the other side of the couch?
I was like 6.
You said you were 12.
May as well be the same thing.
It was 12 years ago.
I don't need you guys to victim shame me.
I'm not victim
I
shaming
met
you. I'm
the
just
devil.
saying that
Sorry, I met the devil and you didn't.
I danced with the devil.
You're gonna meet the devil after you called the blood and body of Christ a snack.
It is, bro.
You're going to hell for that.
That shit's delicious, bro. You ever dip it in some fucking garlic salt
No, you
Yeah.
didn't have that option at church.
at church?
Jesus Christ. All right, thanks for listening.
No,
Bye.
bro. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Thanks
sorry,
for
bro.
listening. Bye.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to call attention to that, bro. I love Jesus, and I'm scared of ghosts. All right.
All right.
Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yeah. Now we won't have to finish this podcast. This was gonna be the last episode.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now can it not be?
We'll see.
I'll be on my best behavior. Worst.
Bro. I don't want to see you at your best behavior. I want to see you at your worst behavior.
Motherfuckers never loved us.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you guys
Buy
next
some
week.
fucking merch.
Yeah, we got a really good episode coming out next week with a very, very special guest.
No, this episode's really good. Listen to this whole episode first.
Well, they're at the end of the episode.
Okay, cool. That's true. Buy some merch. Put us on next year's Spotify Wrapped. Start now.
But don't start now. Let's listen to Apple for a bit, and then maybe halfway through the year we can transfer over.
No, listen on Apple, and then when you go to bed, listen on silent on Spotify on repeat.
Yes. Can you put a podcast on repeat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They just automatically restart when you're done with the episode, I think.
No.
You can put it on repeat, I know.
Okay.
All right,
Fire.
thanks for listening, guys. Peace.